All right, welcome back to Bud's Builds, where we build it, break it, and improve it, one buzz at a time. Today's episode, we are building a iPhone charger that looks like an alarm clock. My wife recently got a new iPhone, and the one that I built previously didn't fit anymore. So we jumped on Maker's World, found a new design, and improved the design, and we're gonna build that for her real quick. This could be a quick one. However, um, wanted to let you know we'll have an update at the end of this on a future project that we're going to be doing for you. All right, let's get after it. All right, so this is how this project started. Not good. Is that the stringing was the bed went out of calibration. Anyway, calibrated, started going on, and then you can see is that on the main body is that support got moved and it started all that stringing of the main body there. We ended up having to cut that out with the deburring tool and using a little heat to get it all straightened out. So here's the is it on the left side of this alarm clock is actually a area to hold your headphones, and so that was just a blank, as well as on the right hand side was the watch attachment. Here's the main body for this, and also there is a piggy bank on there. That's the latch to undo the iPhone, and these pins are what hold the whole mechanism together. All right, here we're going to start putting the magnetic base in first. Is that you put it through the hole, then route it through to the back. Is it this was actually pretty straight, so it went right in with no issue. The only thing I would add to this is that the magnetic base that we had, the charging base that we had, did not 100% fit. It was just a tad small for this, and I would recommend getting some double-sided tape to put onto the backside to make sure it stays attached. Is that when you do remove the phone, is that the magnetic base stays with it. So I don't have any here, but I will add that at a later time. All right, and here we're gonna start adding the lever to the eject the phone from the clock. It just drops right in. You may have to kind of smooth it out just a tad with a deburring tool or a pocket knife, and then add the pins into the through the holes to keep it stay in one area. So, all right, so now we're going to add that blank on the. That's actually the left hand side. This is a mirror image, but that blank is where if you have iPhone, iPods, I think is what they're called, the earphones the Apple makes, is that you can actually put a charger on that side. We don't have those, so didn't use it. Now we're going to do the watch attachment. Is it just put the cord through the hole, and then the the magnetic base for the watch snapped right in. The fit on that was perfect. All right, and then after looking at the fit there, we're going to attach it to the right hand side. First, you feed the cord through. Again, that's right there. This one's actually a little bit worse than the first one because it makes that turn as soon as it goes in. But once you get it going the right direction, it goes right through. and then actually putting getting all the wires lined up and getting this lever on, or the attachment on. Took a little coordinating, but it helps if you lay off the cold ones a little bit while doing this. But see, I'm gonna monkey with it here for a little bit, and then it should fit right in. Yep, and here you can see where the cords go through on that side. And then next you should see gonna do the bank that fits in the back. That just slides right in, no problem. And the last area is going to be the faceplate mounting. Is that you want to wear the large holes up top and the small holes on the bottom. The directions did say that you might think about putting some double-sided tape on there. I didn't, and it's staying just fine. There's enough between the iPhone with the case on it. There's enough of a gap where it doesn't hang up. All right, and here you can see we're just kind of testing things out, make sure it's going to all work. You can see the foam fits fine. Watch goes on there perfect, and is on there pretty good. So easy build here. Altogether, if I wasn't filming, this would be less than a 5-minute build probably. All right, here we're going to try out the piggy bank function. Got the big bill out for that one. I wish I had more of those. Wish it was more of a magic box where you put it in and then put one in and get significantly more out on the other side. This is mainly more of a coin slot. You can put bills through there. I eventually get it. However, coins work significantly better. And of course, the wife steals it the second the money goes on there. All right, as promised, that project went pretty well. Everything seemed to fit good. I do need to get some double-sided tape on that where the charger connects to the alarm clock stand. But other than that, it should make it fine. And then yeah, it should work good. And as promised, I wanted to give you an update. You should be seeing it right about here somewhere. Is that we bought ourselves a project I've been wanting to do for a long time, a car project. We ended up purchasing a little Mini Cooper. Wanted to get something that was going to be fun to drive and put around in, but was actually reasonable. So we're going to start working on that. Hopefully, hopefully that goes well and don't have any major problems with it. So, all right, till next time, stay buzzed.